I don't know who needs to hear this, but get ready for this conviction. Just because you call yourself a Christian doesn't mean you follow Jesus Christ. You can call yourself a Christian all day long. You could talk all day long, but are you actually walking with the Lord? Are you actually doing the things necessary to represent that you are a Christian? Represent that you are a follower of Jesus Christ, not just a believer, right? Because the enemy believes in Jesus Christ. You can believe in Jesus Christ all you want, but do you follow him? Do you serve him? Do you repent? Truthfully and honestly. Not just, I'm sorry, God, I won't do it again, and then you do it again. No, repent, meaning turn away from your wicked ways. Do you do that? Because if not, people are not going to want to follow your religion. They're not going to want to follow your God, right? They're not going to want to follow Jesus. Why would I want to follow Jesus when the person that's telling me to follow him is doing the same things I'm doing? They're telling me I'm sinning, but they're sinning. They're telling me I'm wicked, but they're wicked. They're telling me that the enemy is influencing my life, but the enemy is influencing their life, right? And the Lord gave me an analogy to use about a parent and how a parent influences their child, their decisions, how they their confidence, how they go out about in the world. And he gave me an analogy about, let's just say I have a child, right? I have a daughter. Let's just say if I'm constantly talking about myself like I'm ugly, I don't like my face, I'm fat, I don't like my wrinkles, I don't like my stretch marks, I just wish I had a different face, I wish I had a different, whatever the case may be. And then I go and tell my daughter, you're so beautiful, you're so strong, you're worthy, don't ever talk about yourself, mommy loves you, you're just the most beautiful person. I'm saying all these great things about her, but then I go ahead and talk about myself. She's not going to believe that, most likely. She's most likely going to believe that she's ugly. She's going to believe that she's not worthy, that she has to talk about her appearance or talk about herself. Why? Because her mother's talking about herself. The same way if I say, daughter, don't eat this. Don't eat fast food. Don't eat all this junk food. Take care of your body. Go to the gym. Be healthy. And then she comes home to watch me eat fast food. Watch me never go to the gym. Never take care of my body. I'm fat. I'm overweight. Right? Like, if she sees those things, she's going to follow those things. She's going to eat fast food. She's not going to take care of her body. She's never going to go to the gym. Most likely, right? That's the same way that we influence people to come to Jesus Christ. If you're saying you're a Christian, but then you're not walking the walk, you're basically a wolf in sheep's clothing, right? You're saying you're one thing, but you're not. So how do you expect people to follow Jesus if they look at you and they're saying, how are you, the person that's in the club with me, telling me to come to Jesus Christ? How are you, the person that's drinking with me, telling me to come to Jesus Christ? How are you, the person that's worshiping these other gods, that's talking about zodiac signs, telling me I need to come to Jesus Christ? They're not going to listen to you because you're not representing what Christianity really means. To be a Christian, that means that you follow Jesus Christ, not just that you believe in him. So I don't know who I'm talking to, but the next time you call yourself a Christian, think about if you're actually representing that, or if you're just calling yourself a Christian just to call yourself a Christian. You're not a true Christian if you're not following Jesus Christ. And I got a verse for you, which is Matthew chapter 7, verse 21. And it says, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven. Meaning that just because you call him Lord, just because you say you believe in him, doesn't mean you're going to make it into heaven. The enemy believes in him. Doesn't mean he's in heaven, okay? So make sure you're following him and not just believing in him.